Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about an issue with Unite I've had for eons. Sure, granted, the issue that I have with Unite is defenders and just the defender role in general, which I do have two simple solutions to, as I'll cover later in this video. But for now, I want to go over each defender individually because I feel like at least every defender in this game have an issue. The video I want to start off on is about Goodra. Goodra is my biggest gripe in this game. Goodra, in my opinion, is one of the biggest issues post-Miraidon about this game to come. I think Goodra does way too much just by doing so little. What you're seeing right here is a level 4 Goodra who essentially took 8,000 damage just for me standing still at a level 4. Not level 6, not level 8, not level 13, not even 15. At level 4. There's literally no other mon at level 4 that can take 8,000 damage. And if you do at a level 4, that is an issue. I don't believe there is a single mon that has 8,000 health at level 4. And if you don't believe me, here's the proof. Bubble, tackle, level 4 Goodra, taking 8,000 damage. It takes multiple mons to KO me. It takes 3 mons to KO me. Here it was only 2 because the first one died. The first one got KO'd. It was a 3v1. The first one got KO'd. He didn't damage me for a while because I was still surviving. And then the other 2 was on me. And I took 8,000 damage as a level 4. Now, I know what you're going to say. The whole point of a defender is to tank as much damage as possible. I don't have an issue with that. Really, I don't have a problem with that. Goodra would be perfectly fine to me. However, in this video clip I am showing you, the issue that I have with Goodra isn't just how unkillable it is. If you thought I won this fight with 2 people on this one Goodra, you're absolutely wrong. In fact, I lost this fight, and I want to show you a bigger issue about this fight in general. It's the fact that Goodra can do 18,000 damage. It's the fact that Goodra is a defender who was tanking probably just about the same amount of damage. There was 3 of us on it. I know Zeraora does a lot of damage. This Goodra probably took over 30k. And that's not just me highballing it. That's not me just guessing. That's with the fact that we had over 30-second fight with 2 hard hitters, me included, which was the Goodra. We lost. And 18,000 damage. So here's my first solution. It's okay if you want a defender that is infinitely regenerating all its health. It is okay if you want a tank that is just immortal, unkillable. But in no way possible should it be hitting 18,000 damage. No way possible it should be out-damaging Mimikyu. So my first solution is this. Don't make this a defender. Update the game and change the role to all-rounder. All-rounders essentially are characters or units who are good in every stat, who's not just good in offense like attackers, or in defense like defenders, or in support like supporters. No, these are characters who are amazing in every spectacle. These are characters like Garchomp, Machamp, Buzzwole, Scyther/Scizor. Goodra should be on that list. Of all the mons I just named, those are mons who are bulky, who can also do damage. And that is what you're looking at. You're looking at an 18,000 damage Goodra who did double of what his numbers are showing. It's okay if you want this mon, change his role. Now, I'm not okay with this mon in general. I'm not saying this should be allowed, because in my opinion, this shouldn't be allowed. Here's my second fix. Nerf Goodra. Nerf all the damage it's able to do. Realistically, this mon should, at the very most, in my personal opinion, be doing 3,000, 4,000 damage. At most. Not 18,000. This is damage you would expect Zeraora himself to do. This is damage you would expect Mewtwo X to do when he's in his Mega. Miraidon should be able to do. Why a defender should never see these numbers. And before you say this all takes skill, I lost that because they were a better Goodra. I don't believe playing Goodra takes skill at all. You're able to do damage just by holding the A button for like 3 seconds, and you're able to just tank all damage dished out just by eating the attacks, just by standing there and getting punched in the face. This Metagross should have never been able to run away from me. This Metagross should have been able to take me down. Two people on me, and I'm able to outdamage both of them and out tank them at the same time. This is an all-rounder. There's no way this is just a defender. There is no skill in this. This is another clip of the same exact match. Two of them on me. My Zacian's running. That's fine. It's just them versus me now. I'm able to kill this Metagross. I'm able to outdamage him like nothing. I go in the grass. Blastoise runs away because he knows there's no way he's getting past me. There's no way he can win against me 2v1. And that's an issue. That is a issue. 2v1, I should be done. Not only are these stats crazy, but it should also be an issue that I'm able to survive to see the light of day for 18,000 damage. But as you can see here consistently, Goodra is out damaging Mimikyu. And keep in mind, there's a Comfey on Goodra's back. In case you don't know the issue of this, Comfey gives people health. So Goodra is not only getting all the health from its focus band, its grass healing, its potion, but it's also getting Comfey heals. So there, keep in mind, its Unite also heals. So you have so much healing that it's just an unkillable monster. But even on the damage side, it is consistently out damaging an all-arounder. Mimikyu is an all-arounder. If Mimikyu is an all-arounder, something that is out damaging it should just might as well be an all-arounder as well. I should never live to see the light of day of dealing 18,000 damage and also surviving 11,000 damage, 16,000 damage, 20,000 damage. Okay, if you want this mon, go ahead. Turn him into an all-rounder because now you're dealing all-rounder numbers. You are doing the damage outside of what your role is supposed to be. There is no balance in between this. All I did was just stand there, and I'm tanking 11,000 damage, 17,000 damage. You know what I mean? Like, that is not okay. That is not balanced. Goodra, as of now, I don't care what anybody say, is one of the best mons in the game, and it's not even a question. You're able to deal 19,000 damage with Goodra, and you're able to tank 20,000 damage with Goodra. And it's absurd. It is absurd that you dare call this just a defender. It is a spit in my face. It is a spit in the face of people who are playing this game. And don't just take it from me. Let's look at some of the stats that are being showed at the end of these games as well. Your job as a defender is to tank as much damage as possible so that your team can have its chance to shoot back and attack and they're not taking the damage. My Goodra just stood in a bush and just regenerated and just pressed potion and just, did his Dragon Pulse, which is a healing move. And that's it. There is no skill factor to that. Okay, what items do you put on Goodra? What emblem set? I put leftovers, I put assault vest, and I put focus band. And then I put potion. And I have max HP boost for my emblems, so 600 HP. Now here's the thing. Clown me about the build-up if you want. I don't care. Tell me that there's better stuff you could put on Goodra. I don't care. You want to know why? Because there's Goodras that don't run what I run and they're able to do the same thing. This isn't about what you can put on Goodra. This isn't about what build is the best way to build Goodra. Hypothetically, if my build is the worst build for Goodra and I'm able to dish out these numbers, what does that tell you? That tells you that it's not me that's doing something right or wrong. That's the mon itself. It's the mon itself that is able to carry and take these numbers and deal these numbers back. I did more damage than Meowscarada. I did more damage than their Espeon. I did more damage than their Dragapult. Not to mention, the Goodra on the enemy team also did the second highest most damage on its team. Look at this battle now. I took 119,000 damage, and I did more damage than my Zacian. I did more damage than my Mimikyu. Oh, just as much damage as Mimikyu. I did more damage than my Mega Mewtwo Y, and I managed to out-damage my Gardevoir as well. As a defender. Like, dude, nerf Goodra. Goodra should not be having these numbers. Nerf its regeneration. Nerf its damage output. Or just make it an all-rounder. I'd prefer it to be nerfed. I don't think these numbers should be acceptable. Let me know what you guys think. Is Goodra busted? Is it broken? Should Goodra be nerfed? Honestly, I would love to read your comments and let me know. I'd love for this video to be interactive so I can see what other people think. But in my personal viewpoint, I think Goodra is broken and it needs to be severely nerfed. And I've felt this way for several months. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all the time I got left here. I love every single one of you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.